We are in the Mazowsze Song and Dance Ensemble Auditorium in Otrębusy near Warsaw, which has made incredible changes recently in the audio domain.
The Mazowsze Ensemble is a phenomenon that started 75 years ago. It is a fusion of folklore, but in a stylized form, with the participation of a symphony orchestra, choir, ballet, and deals with the heritage of Polish folklore, showing its diversity. Also in other fields, let's say art related to folklore, or Polish history in general.
In designing this installation, we decided that we would have two Quantum 852 consoles set up with the theatrical software version, and these will be the main consoles installed in the concert hall. In addition, we have two Quantum 338 consoles also with theatre software, and with the Pulse upgrade for touring concerts.
DiGiCo consoles are for me basically the only choice. I have been using them for years, whether here in Mazowsze or on other projects. In my opinion, the 852 is great for our applications and projects that are being developed here. A very simple example is the number of channels that we can process. There's also sufficient mustard processing for our current needs, even more than enough. But it seems to me that I should start with the fact that the sound of these consoles, in my opinion, is second to none. Whether it's the dynamics or the tone colour, it's just the way I imagine it should be.
First of all, the Quantum 852 has a very extensive and large interface, which gives easy access to both channels and to processing. I can just see what's going on, thanks to the big overview and the large number of faders on the console itself. I'm able to perform multiple mixes very quickly. The main advantage when running a lot of the monitor mixes is that I am able to make certain changes in a very short time when you suddenly need additional monitoring at a particular location. I'm able to do this very quickly despite the large number of input channels.
The functions and features that I like the most in the Quantum 852 is its flexibility. In addition, all the functionalities of layout design, quick access to functions, and the most important from my perspective, the theatre automation system, which is critically important. This is a very important function, and even in Mazowsze someone would say that there is a symphony orchestra, but with many changes in the cast due to some human factors, this functionality accelerates the workflow. This is why it is one of my favourite functions in DiGiCo consoles in general. The Quantum 852 on its own, of course, due to its size, makes many things available more quickly. Hence, it was definitely a good choice for such a dynamic institution.
Due to the introduction of the immersive sound system in the Mazowsze Auditorium, we anticipated that there would be demand for immersive monitoring for the musicians on stage. This is important because the quality that the immersive system provides for the audience is equally important for the artists performing in this hall. So we have prepared for this eventuality, and we are able to provide that quality to the musicians on stage. Thanks to the Clang conductor combined with the DiGiCo console, I can easily provide immersive sound to the musicians and control it in a simple way.
The openness of DiGiCo and the consoles they create, in addition to the sound that I admire, allows you to combine one control point across many devices. This allows us to use the Quantum 852 and connect to the AVL Asia, to the Fourier, with waves, and have everything at hand a few clicks away.
In the audio department, we have 3 transform engine servers from Fourier. We use 2 of them in the FOH configuration at the Quantum 852 console, and 1 for a Quantum 338, the touring one. 2 because we have redundancy is also at the Fourier level, and a single one for the 338, so we have 3 servers. The Fourier servers are very useful in the context of reverb creation. Piotr came up with a very cool idea for the use of liquid sonic plugins, Cinematic Room in particular, with which Piotr has experience from his immersive studio, as he mixes in Atmos, and it does a tremendous job. Because we're both fans of Bricasti Reverb, its Liquid Sonic 7th Heaven emulation is a great fit for us. Hence, these 2 reverbs play a key role here in the reverb creation, be it the creation of a virtual room, or the creation of a reverb typical for a mix.
Mazowsze has only been playing in this hall for the last dozen years. It stages its concerts, shows, musical performances. As always, we take care about the quality of the sound, the medium of every art group. I think it's an investment equal to that, how this hall was created in the first place. It is the next step up, because today, audience demands are completely different than even 20, 30 or 50 years ago. Moving with the times, we want to create conditions for a beautiful experience of everything that we want to show you in the field of art of music, of enjoying the beautiful sound of Mazowsze.